Yeah, well, hello there. Bit of an update. As you can see, I've been busy here. Now, these are the porthole window liners that go on the inside of the boat. I'll just put them there a minute. This is one that's sort of been sanded up, ready to go. It's got to go back onto the router table just to have that edge rounded over and this inner edge rounded over. I thought I'd just try and do a little live video of me actually. I've got the 6th one, which has got to go into this template here, which is a jig for gluing them up. So I'm going to try and do that while you all watch. Probably go all wrong because it's the last one, but anyway. Yeah, you remember I said in the last video that I made 6 windows when I only needed 5. But anyway, what I've done, I've rejigged the plan this week. And, anyway, we're going to put the 6th window into the boat because I feel that by keeping it spare, just in case something happens, it's tempting fate that something will happen. And also, I don't really want to separate it from the other 5, so it's going into the boat. Boat's progressing really well. Spoke to the boat builder this week. I've re-sent up all the new positions for the windows because I just need to tweak them up a bit because next week the windows are going in. This is the last ring that's got to go on, by the way. I'm not very good at working and talking. I tend to keep my mouth shut and get my head down, like, you know, but I'll try and talk you through it. And this is the oak strip which goes on first onto the jig. Now this one's gone a bit broken on the edge there because it's the last one, but I've got to try and make use of it because otherwise I've got to try and cut some more. So yeah, first off what we do is we get this around here like so, which is a bit bloody awkward, but it will work. And then what I'm going to do, see, I get started and then I don't bloody have everything to hand, but anyway. And this is the last oak ring which has got to go over here. I'm trying to hold this here and get this over, but anyway, we should see. If it all goes wrong, it'll give you all a laugh anyway, so here we go. Bastard. He's just trying to spring out there. I've got to be careful because I'll start swearing in a minute. But I'll try not to. All the others have gone in, so I'm sure this one will eventually. So I've got to have a little bit of patience. Well, I think we might be in business. Just that this end here was a bit bloody tatty and it's not broken, but good thing with wood is you can always repair it. So yeah, a bit bloody fiddly, but anyway, yeah, that's gone broken there, but I think we'll put it all together and yeah, I've saved the worst till last on this. Oh, got a little bit of bloody splinter stuck down this side now. I suppose that's why in television they do so many bloody double takes, because they get it bloody wrong and then they got to film it all again. But we're not doing all that. We're just going to do it. You're going to see it as it is. But, a little twig caught down, a little broken bit caught down here in the ring. There, that's on. Right, the next procedure is basically, this is the glue, which is, as I said before, it's the cascamite. Mix it up with water and it absolutely goes rock hard after 24 hours. But all this week, because I've glued one of these up every day into the jig, I've been gluing it up about 6 o'clock of an evening when I've got home from the other stuff I do. But then I get up again, let's make sure I'm down here for 6 to take it out of the jig, because it does get a little bit stuck, and if the glue gets too hard, then it's a real devil's own job to get it out. And I broke the bloody jig the other day as well. So, but anyway, this is the last one. I got up a little bit late this morning, it's about 7:30 now. So yeah, I'll slot this glue around here like that, because what we've got to do is get it down on the inner edge here. It's got to go. So what I do then is I pull this back up a bit carefully. I bet some of you watching saying, "Oh, that's a right bloody fiddle he's got there, isn't it?" But that's what makes this all interesting stuff. It's the challenge of actually, do you know what? I'll do that. Never really done much circular stuff before. I've done some big circular concrete shuttering once on a big job, but never done anything as small as this before. But I've actually enjoyed doing it. Then what I do then is work this up and down, and I'll probably turn that like that, and then that helps get the glue inside the ring at the bottom. So yeah, that's probably gone down there okay now. So yeah, that's gone down between the edge of that ring and the edge of that piece of oak. Now what I'm going to do now is I'll get this glue and I'll slop this all around here. You know, the thing is, when you're gluing wood, never be afraid to put plenty on, like, you know, you can always wipe it off. So yeah, I'll just slop it all around here like this. Then we'll have some fun and games in a minute, getting the, because what I'm going to do now, we're going to put some plywood around here to strengthen all this up, and it'll make a nice strong ring in the end. So I'll just get this glue around, and we'll try and get the old bendy ply around. It's called bendy plywood because it does exactly what its name implies. It's bendy, and you can buy an 8x4 sheets, and you can either get it two ways, across the grain, across the 1200 width or 4 foot width, or the 12 foot way, not 12 foot, but the 8 foot way. So if you want to make a long round column plywood or something round, you get it the long way. Right, that'll do for a minute. And then here it is. That's the bendy ply, see? You can do all sorts of stuff with it. But now what I like to do now is I like to get this off of here I've got to get this, because I don't want that bloody springing out, otherwise we'll be in a right bloody mess. So, I could have done a bit of glue down behind where that stick was. I was getting a bit more glue down the back there. Right. Then you pull that round there. Oh, we'll put the clamp back on there. This is where sometimes you could do with that extra pair of hands. But I don't really want anybody helping me, because that's worse than trying to do it yourself, like, you know, so it's better to do it yourself, and then there's nobody else to blame but yourself. So yeah, we're going to pinch that on there, like so. I feel like John Mokes on Blue Peter. You know, yeah, and this is one we done earlier. So let's see, I've got the 2 rings of plywood round there. So there's the first ring gone round. So then, what we got to do next? Yeah, we're going to slot some more glue around it. I don't know how long this is taking, but we're either going to have to trim it back, or you're all going to have to really endure going through a long video if you want to see it. Or I may not even put it on, I'll do the edited version, but then I'm not very good at editing. Thing is, you know, I'm out to get on and do me boat, not really be a bloody filmmaker. But it's a bit of a laugh as well. So I've done work on boats with my boy. He's into boats. He's been into boats right since he was 16. He does all power boats and all sorts of stuff, like, you know, buys and sells them, he builds them, does all sorts, like, you know. I've done a few bits and bobs for him before. Same as he used to do a bit for me at one time. But he started off with boats at 16. And he's messed about with boats all his life, and that's what he loves. Anyway, that's enough of that. Right, then, hooray, we're on the last piece of bendy planks. I cut all this the other day. So then what we'll do is we're going to put this one, cover that joint over there. So then I've got to release that clamp, get that on there, like so. Put the clamp back to stop it all spreading out, because as I say, you can see what's going to happen if you drop the clamps. It all bloody spring everywhere and be in a right mess. But anyway, I've done this, is my 6th time of doing this, so I suppose that's perhaps why I waited till the last to show you all on the last one, because I've got a bit of a method going. So then that comes around there like so. Again, we can pop that clamp back on there, pull that bit around there. Didn't quite get the ply long enough, but that don't really matter, because we can still stick a bit back in there and you're not going to see that bit anyway. So we pop that on there. Then we get this, which is a real good bit of kit, which only cost, I don't know, about £5 I think, got a couple of these. Webbing clamp, or whatever you want to call it. It's stuck up with glue, so we do that. And you put it round there like so. Pop it in. Yeah, also the boat builder sent us through some more pictures of the progress, and it's really, you know, it's really starting to take shape now. So we got some steel pitchers, so I'll probably stick them up to follow on after this little escapade that I'm on today. See, then I've got to pull that round. That clamps in the way to get him out the way a minute. And off you go. Pull that. Lock that in there, so that's locked in. Now I can turn this handle here, and what it's doing now, release that off, it's pulling all that lot around. And what I do then is he just wants a little bit of a tidy up with some wedgy bits here and there, just to pull it in a bit where it ain't quite gone, but again it's good enough. The old saying, near enough is good enough, as they say. So yeah, right, well that's about me for now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to come back in later on today when I'm going to start sanding these the other rings I've done and put them through the router, and we'll show you the finished ring. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, hello there again. I've really cracked on this morning. I'm just putting the, as you can see, the Osmo oil on. I've already done the other 4. This is the 5th one, and the 6th one that I've done was the one we glued up earlier, which is over there in the cramps, which I can take out this evening. But yeah, I've really cracked on today, so I'm just doing this little intro about the varnishing, oiling should I say. Thing is with it, you want to get it on quick, don't mess about. It looks like I'm slapping it everywhere, but actually I'm putting it on pretty even Stevens. And yeah, that's really the end. This is going to be the end. These have only got to have another coat tomorrow. But yeah, next week I should be starting on the other 3 windows for the boat, which are like an arch top Dutch style, which I've got most of the wood prepared for it. I'll just show you, just finish this off. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, a friend of mine, he does a lot of oiling, and I've nicknamed him Osmo Boy because he absolutely swears by the stuff. You know, because he's got a house full of bloody oak, like, you know. Yeah, he absolutely swears by it. So anyway, Osmo Boy, have a good holiday, because he's away at the moment, so he'll probably watch this. But yeah, this has been a bit of a long video, this one today, by the time I put it all together. So, you know, just feel free to fast forward it, or don't even watch it all. But there we go, that's the other ring done. So there we go. Just going to pop that up there. That one can go. That's going to go over there to hang up to dry. I'll just wipe my hands off. Come now, pick the camera up. Yeah, so there we are. There they all are up there drying, and there's the one we put together earlier, still in the clamps that I'll take out later on. Yeah, just quickly before I go, because I'm actually going to jump in the shower in a minute and have the afternoon off before I get started next week. But that's the full size of the archtop window, and I've made that because if I make the framework to fit onto there, I know they're going to be exactly right, because the boat builder, I gave him a template of the hole size I want cut out. Now these are the routing templates to make the top rail. So that first one, that's the main frame, and that's the inner frame that it makes a rebate to sit into the frame of the boat, and this one's the curvature for the opening sash, because again these three windows they'll be able to open completely, and again they'll be double glazed like the portholes. But anyway, I'll leave it there, catch you next time. Oh yeah, and thank you for all those who subscribe. I forget all to do all this stuff, and I hope you're enjoying it and enjoying the journey of me getting this narrowboat together. Bye for now. As promised, here's the pictures of the build that the builder sent me. As you can see, you know, it is great, it is coming on well. Hopefully have some more updates sooner or later. Bye for now.